Hi everyone, thank you for joining me for this nice short flow. This is going to be just a little bit of a wake up, about 15 minutes worth of flow just to get you going in the morning or whenever you feel like you need a little pick me up. So we're going to get started just in a cross-legged position. Just come down onto your mat, find wherever you're comfortable. You might throughout this flow need a couple of blocks or books, whatever you have handy. You don't need to use them, it's completely up to you. So you can pop a pillow or anything under your bottom just to raise the hips slightly and just find your place of stillness. Stack the head over the heart, heart over the pelvis, and just come to your breath. Allow the hands to rest where they're comfortable. Allow the shoulders to soften. Start noticing the breath in and out through the nose, and just take a moment to just focus on that breath. Notice the gentle flow. Notice any heat or warmth, or if it feels cool within the body. And really acknowledge the energizing breath that you can breathe into your practice. So with every inhale, just bringing life and fresh energy to each and every cell in the body. And as you breathe out, just releasing any stagnant energy, anything from the evening before, the day before, the week before. Just acknowledge today is a new day. So we're just going to start by rolling the shoulders. So find a nice big circle with the shoulders. You can keep your eyes closed if you would like here. So just one way, go forwards or back, and then changing direction wherever you are. Maybe on your next breath in, squeeze the shoulders up towards the ears, and as you exhale, release, let them go. Lovely. Just rolling the wrists, make a couple of circles with the wrists, get any little clicks, kinks out of there. And then we're just going to bring the fingers together, interlace the fingers, and make a nice figure of 8. So really opening up those wrists this morning. Perfect. Make your way up to your tabletop position, so either over the knees or coming around. And just bring the knees underneath the hips and wrists underneath the shoulders. Uncurl the toes here, spread the fingers, come through some cat-cow. So inhale, release the belly, look forwards. Exhale, curling the spine, press the mat away. Inhale, open up the chest. Exhale, curling under, and feel free to bring in any movements that you need here. Inhale. Last one, making a nice big breath in, and then exhale, curling around. I'll be coming back to a neutral spine. Inhale as we send the left arm out in front and then lengthen the right leg. So press the right heel away. As you exhale, draw everything in, curl the spine. So draw the knee in and then the arm. Good. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, draw it all in. Inhale to lift. One more. Exhale, draw it in. This time keep the knee bent, and we're going to step the right foot through and forwards in between the hands. Give it a little hand if it needs. Now if you've got blocks or bricks, this is where we need to grab them. And just bring them either side of the hips, just parallel on the ground, with the tall side facing up, so lengthways up. Take an inhale as you sink the hips, lift the arms, interlace the fingers, press them away. But we're keeping the knee over that ankle here. As we exhale, release the hands. Start to send the hips back. We're going to come into our half split, so you can either press the hands onto the blocks, or you can bring the tips of the fingers down onto the mat. Now we're lengthening this front leg. It doesn't have to be straight, but we're going to lift the toes towards the sky. We're going to flow through from lunge back to the half split. So we're going to inhale, bend the front knee, lift the arms. And then exhale, send the hips back, lift the toes, hands onto the block or the ground. Inhale to sweep forwards and up. Exhale back. Last one, inhale, lift. Exhale back. Good, just move the blocks to the side. As we breathe in, walk the hands forwards. We're going to curl the back toe, lift the knee, and then step back to a downward facing dog. So find your length through the spine here, pedal out the feet, as it's nice and early. Just bending one leg and then the other, coming all the way onto the tiptoes, press the mat away. Good, inhale as you lift the heels, exhale, send the knees down, find your tabletop again. Uncurl the toes. Inhale as you lengthen the left leg this time and then the right arm. Keeping the core engaged. As you exhale, draw it all in. So draw the knee and the elbow in, curl the spine. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, lift. Exhale, draw it in. This time, keep the knee bent, bring the hand down, and then step the foot forwards and in between the hands. Bring into your low lunge. Inhale as you sweep the hands high. Interlace the fingers, press the palms away. Maybe your gaze lifts. As you exhale, separate the hands. Start to send the hips back so you can grab your blocks again. Find your half splits, lift the toes. Inhale to flow through to your low lunge. Lift the arms. Exhale, send the hips back. Hands down. Lengthen the leg. Inhale, sweep the hands forwards and up. Exhale, lower. Last one, inhale to lift. As you exhale, bring hands down onto the mat. Curl the back toes, lift the back leg. And step back to your plank or half plank. Inhale as we press the mat away, find a nice strong plank. Exhale, drop the knees, release the toes, and then send the hips forwards and down, keeping the elbows hugged in. Inhale to float the chest up, find a little baby cobra. Exhale, send the hips back, curl the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Inhale to look forward, step or float your way to the front of the mat. Find a nice wide leg fold here. So a nice big wide stance, just a bit wider than shoulder height or hip distance. Holding onto either elbows and just gently finding a nice sway. So really releasing any tension in the shoulders, in the back of the neck, in the legs. Maybe a little shake side to side of the head, a little nod, yes, no. And then as you breathe out, release the hands. Just heel toe the feet about hip distance apart. Find your halfway lift, lengthen the spine, draw the hands either floor, shin or thighs. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale to come up nice and slowly. Vertebrae by vertebrae, the head is the last bit to come up. And then allow the shoulders to roll back. And find your Tadasana or mountain pose. So find some nice grounding here. Separating the toes, bringing them back down onto the mat. And lengthen the arms, palms facing forward, shoulders away from the ears. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. As you inhale, send the hands high. Maybe gaze towards the thumbs. Holding onto your left wrist with the right hand. Gently draw it over to the right hand side and send the hips to the left. Inhale to sweep up, change over the wrist. So holding onto the right wrist with the left hand. And send the hips to the right. Inhale to lift and lengthen the arms. As you exhale, interlace the fingers behind the lower back. Either bringing the palms together or keep them apart. Press the hands away, open the chest. Take a breath here. As you exhale, start to bend the knees and send the chest forwards and down as the arms come over the head. So just come to where you're comfortable here. We're going to start bending the left leg and straightening the right knee as we send the left shoulder towards the left knee. Swapping over, inhale as we lengthen the left leg, bend the right knee and send the right shoulder towards the right knee. And we can flow through this, move through a couple of times. Go as slow as you need this morning. And then on your next exhale, release the hands. Crown of the head moving towards the ground. We're going to come to stand nice and slowly. Take your time here. And bring the hands back by your side. Release the shoulders. Bring the hands to your heart space. Take a nice big deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Take a moment to find some gratitude, some kindness to yourself for doing this short flow and just waking up the body. Perhaps find a little intention for your day and know that you have started off in a positive way. Take a nice breath in. Exhale, let it go.